Good morning everyone, good morning my lovelies. I'm not going to say it's a beautiful day outside because it isn't, but the birds are singing. That just makes me so happy to hear the birds singing. I am about to head out and I want to take you with me. I'm not sure how much I can. If you're an old timer around these parts, you'll remember that about that long ago I had tear trough fillers and I never did it again, and I don't know why. But a year of staring at my face on Zoom calls and staring at my face on the screen all the time, I mean, I think it's happened to the best of us. I can't bear it anymore. These hollows under my eyes are even more, I think also because I've lost some weight in the last couple of years, as you know. So I think that it's even more apparent, and I'm going to go and get them done again today. I've decided, even if I buy no new clothes, like that's ever going to happen, but even if I buy very few new clothes and, you know, new wardrobe for the season, I am going to do the things that have been bugging me around this. So as you know, I'm in the process of doing my teeth. That's coming up again soon, I promise. I haven't forgotten to take you along with me on my teeth transformation journey. We're just in between appointments at the moment. The whitening is all finished, but now we're waiting for the appointment to go in and get the molds done for the realignment. But today I am going in to see Dr. Sabrina Shardesai. She's the same one who did my tear trough fillers, whatever it was, 5 or 6 years ago. And I'm scared of needles anyway. And I'm very, very risk averse. So the fact that she is an ocular surgeon really just gives me confidence. I did take some before pictures yesterday, so I might try and insert them here, and you can see how bad these are, and then we'll do it before and after. So that, in case you're wondering, is why I'm not wearing any makeup. I've just got a little bit of lipstick on, but not much point putting that on either because I'll be wearing a mask, but there's no makeup on my face. It's also hair wash day today, so the hair's looking a little bit flat, but we have bigger things to do today. So hair wash will be later on. We're going in now to get this looking lovely again. And when I come back, I've got lots of packages to open up. I've been promising to open them up with you guys on Instagram for the longest time, and I don't know what it is. I just haven't felt myself for about a couple of weeks. In fact, this morning someone just messaged me and told me it's the supermoon and that's why I'm feeling really low. So it could be that. Hopefully we're passing that. But yeah, I'm going to open up some packages with you guys when we get back. Lots of beauty stuff. We have arrived. I'm at the consulting rooms in Harley Street to see Dr. Sabrina. Obviously we have social distancing laws and regulations in place, so I'm just waiting outside until it's safe to go in because they can only have a certain number of people in there. So we're just waiting. I've already done my hands, put on the gel. So when I go in, I will have the numbing cream put on for a while, I think 20 minutes, and then I'll have the treatment and it'll be done. I think it just takes minutes. It's really quick. Just had all my before pictures done. Loads of them because I couldn't get my angle right. Welcome to another day. I left you at Sabrina's and I couldn't really film. We decided it probably wasn't going to be the best thing. You don't want to see needles going into the skin. So I didn't film the actual process. It was actually a couple of days ago now, but I am going to do a separate video, hopefully. Thinking about it now, maybe I can ask Sabrina if she can also be part of it. I don't know, she's so back to back, we hardly had time to say hello and goodbye. But she said it's gone absolutely crazy ever since the non-essential shops have opened up. She literally doesn't have a moment to breathe in between appointments, and I think she's taking appointments from first thing in the morning till last thing at night. So don't know if that's going to happen, but I will definitely do a full update on what I did at Dr. Sabrina Shardesai's place the other day. Meanwhile, I did promise you that I would open up some packages with you. It's been an age. Hold on, I'll show you how long an age it's been. Look, at that. And there's some on the floor. I don't know if you can see those on the floor. Yeah, we are overloaded with PR packages. And so I thought I would open them up with you. And obviously I want to make a disclaimer. I do get sent these packages to try them out, review them, that kind of thing. They are not gifts, but they are PR packages that have been sent by the PR agency or by the brand themselves. I know I'm very, very lucky to receive them, but there's also responsibility as well. So I do try them out and I do let you know what I think of them, and, you know, things like, do I recommend them? Do I not recommend them? Like why I think it might work for you, even if it doesn't work for me, that kind of thing. So just wanted to make that little disclaimer because I don't want to rub anyone up the wrong way. This is never ever, whenever I open anything up, it's never ever meant to be, you know, oh, look what I've got type of thing. Because you know me, I'm not like that at all. I know that it's a privilege to be sent these packages, but I wanted to open them up with you because they're all in their boxes over there. Obviously there's some that I want to start using and trying out, and some of them have been waiting a while. So I'm actually going to prop you up just there and open them up. I might actually do this as an IG live as well. So if you follow me on Instagram, you may well see some of this on IG live or on IGTV. Let's see, I don't know if I can make the technology work. I'm going to try, but in the meantime I'm going to prop you up there and then we'll start opening. Okay, I have set you up there, but just below you here is my phone, and I think I am going to try and do this as an IG live. So obviously if you've seen it on my Instagram, you don't have to watch this again, but if you haven't, or if you're not following me on Instagram, then yeah. And before I get started, I am just going to apologize for any background noise. I've been waiting and waiting all day. It's not even my gardener today, it's somebody else's gardener, but I don't know what they're doing. I just don't know. I mean, they couldn't be more loud. So I apologize if you can hear that. I also apologize if you can hear my husband. He's on a conference call in the other room and I've shut all the doors, but I just, you know, it's either this or nothing. So let's go. We have had a little change of plans because my camera's not working properly. So I did unbox this all for you while I was doing the IGTV and it didn't work. So I'm going to do it again because I did promise you. So this is not in any particular order. I just want to get through all of this and show it to you. And then if there are any questions about any of the products, please do just put it into the comments below and I will answer any questions. And also by the time that you see this, I will have tried nearly everything out already and or be in the process of trying it out, and so you can ask me questions about what it's like to use it and do I like it and that kind of thing, and hopefully that will be more useful to you than just this bit of the video, which is the unboxing. And I'm just going to go through what's by my hands. It's not in any particular order because everything's really messed up, but I'm going to start with this, which isn't strictly beauty, it's more of a health type of thing, but this is a water filter that is kind of next level water filtration, and actually says here certified to reduce lead. I never ever thought about lead in my water, did you? I don't know. 5-stage ion exchange filter, and there's even a water quality meter included. I think that this requires quite a lot more explanation than I can do in an unboxing, and you will see it featured in an upcoming video. If you're not new around these parts, you'll know that back in November or December, I started trying out the AlumierMD Skincare range, and I just used their products for 3 months, more than 3 months actually, until the bottles all finished and I used everything up, every last drop. And they have very kindly sent me, which this is just unbelievable. Thank you so much, AlumierMD. Very kindly sent me top-ups of all the products that I was using, and actually a couple more, which, you know, as I've used those products up, it's become clear that I need new things. But the difference, I swear, the difference it's made to my skin, you can see. I mean, I've got no filter on this at all, and I don't have any highlighter on either. This is just the glow from good skincare and good supplements, which I'm going to talk about in a minute. But, you know, I'm a true believer in that you don't need a lot of makeup, or you don't have to wear a lot. It's up to you if you want to, but it's all about good skin first and foremost. So I'm just going to show you some of my favorites from here. Even Tone, This is their serum. It's a brightening facial serum. This is the first product that I finished up because I was using this morning and night, especially on my pigmentation problem areas around here and then on both sides of my face there. I've also got a slightly stronger retinol. I was using the 0.5 and this is now the 1% retinol because I've finished one whole bottle of the 0.5. Very important as well, a retinol eye gel. I have a tiny little smidgen left of my last one. I'm not going to go through all of them. Oh yes, I'm going to show you this one as well. It's my favorite as well. This is the Sheer Hydration. So with the Even Tone Serum and the Sheer Hydration, those two were just all I was using in the daytime. I wasn't really using any foundation. I wasn't using a separate moisturizer. If you want to know more about my AlumierMD products that I was using and my journey, there is a separate video on my IGTV. I'll link it up here and in the description box so you can kind of check back on there. Some of these products were sent as part of a can't get my words out, as part of an online Zoom launch, because obviously there weren't any in-person PR events and launch events and things like that happening. So everything was done on Zoom and webinars. And for those events, products were sent out to us so that we could experience the products while we were listening to the brand expert. And this was one of them. This is from Rita Hazan, one of my favorite hair care brands. I've got Hermes fluff all over me, sorry. Really, really good for colored hair. Rita Hazan is a hair color specialist. And I've used some of her products and shown you some of her products before. I have a kind of travel size conditioner and shampoo. This is in the True Color range. But what's really exciting in here is that I have a lifting spray, like a little root volumizing spray. And you know I do love a bit of volume at my roots, so that will come in very useful. This is one I'm really excited about. This is their Shine Balm for like smoothing and hydrating. I tend to use my husband's hair balm or wax and stuff like that. And I just take a tiny bit, warm it up in my hand and then just kind of scrunch it into the bottom of my hair. Especially, you know, on like second and third day hair when it all goes a little bit dry. So I'm very excited to have my own. This is from Rita Hazan as well, obviously. And, oh, I was about to do this to you guys so that you could smell it. I forgot that you can't smell it. It's so, I don't even know how to describe that. It's just the most beautiful smell. If my hair could smell like that all day, every day, I will be so happy. And the great thing about when you put it into the bottom of your hair like that, just scrunching it in, every time your hair kind of swishes, you smell it. So, you know, it's not just about other people smelling it. I want to smell it, and this does smell incredible. Staying with hair, this is from Natucain. This is a hair growth boost serum. This is very, very premium, very expensive. I'm very honored to have been sent this to try this out. It is a serum that you apply to the areas, to the roots where you want to see your hair growth boosted, basically. So I'll be applying it, you know, in my parting areas where, you know, I feel, look at that, look how wide my parting is. So I'll be applying it there. You apply it every day. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen that I did unbox this on there a while ago. I did a little reel, I think, and I did try it there just to see if it ruins your hair. Like, you know, when you've had your hair blow dried and then you start putting in a serum every day, well, then the blow dry is gone. And I wanted to know, is it still safe in the sense, not safe as in can you use it, can you not, but does it ruin your blow dry? And no, it doesn't. It kind of is almost like a kind of dry serum. I don't know how else to explain it. And it's got a very fine nozzle there, so you can really, you do it right now. Do it with you. And you just kind of rub it in. Let's do it. Let's do it together. And you do this once a day, every day. See, that's how I usually have my hair, in a side parting, but I've been told in no uncertain terms by my daughters that that's very middle-aged and I have to have a centre parting. They don't approve of a side parting. I have to say, when they told me that, I did say, I am middle-aged, but they weren't having it. So until they come back from school, I'm going to stick into my side parting. I think it just gives me more volume, doesn't it? Anyway, that is from Natucain, very expensive. So I really, really hope that it lives up to the hype. This is from the Silk Beauty Company. They have very kindly, obviously I've just opened everything up just now on Instagram, so I know what's inside, but I didn't before. very kindly have sent me a silk pillowcase. I swear by a silk pillowcase. I think especially if you have coloured hair, like I've got coloured hair, it gets very, very dry. A silk pillowcase is, I mean, obviously this needs steaming and pressing. A silk pillowcase, this is a really pretty colour, like a kind of oyster grey. A silk pillowcase is essential. It's like an essential beauty item, really. And if you haven't tried it, try one out. You don't have to spend a lot of money if you don't want to, but it is, you know, you do get what you pay for to some extent. It is worth trying, not just for your hair, but also for your skin. It absorbs less of the moisture, so you wake up with your skin less dehydrated. It's much better in terms of fighting fine lines and wrinkles and things like that. And obviously also your hair, it doesn't wick away moisture from your hair. What I would say also is, whether you're using a silk pillowcase or not, try and do your nighttime skincare routine earlier rather than later. Like, just don't do it 5 minutes before you go to bed, because if you're like me, I sleep on my face. I try not to, but I do sleep on my face. And the minute I plant my face into the pillow, everything just gets deposited onto the bed linen. So the earlier you do your skincare at night, the more time it has had to absorb into your skin, and so you don't lose it all on your pillow. But yeah, thank you so much. And you know what? The other thing about this pillowcase from the Silk Beauty Company is that it's big. Look how wide that is, which means it is going to fit my big pillow. Because I hate one of the things I hate. Oh, me and my pet peeves, for goodness sake. But anyway, one of the things I hate is when you have the perfect pillow, and I'm very, very fussy about my pillows. I've been through so many to find the right one. And you get the right one, and it's perfect in terms of its density and its thickness and its height and its everything. And then you have to squish it into a pillowcase that's just slightly too small. And then you ruin it because it's no longer the density and the firmness and everything that you wanted. Anyway. I could go on, I won't. Thank you so much, Silk Beauty Company, for that. I will use that when I next change my sheets. Once a week, change your sheets once a week. If you're not changing your sheets once a week, I don't know if we can be friends. I gotta tell you, a lot of these things are from brands that I have loved for a long time, that I've used for a long time. Some of them I've worked with before. I'm old school. I'm really loyal to the brands I know and love. Yeah, it's always nice to try new things as well, but I am a creature of habit as well. This is annoying me. I am a creature of habit as well. And I get very excited when brands I know and love bring out new things. This is from, let's see if I can do this without dropping. That's not working. This is from Dr. PawPaw. They've done handbag size of the Dr. PawPaw balm, and there's 4 tinted ones in here as well. So the turquoise box you can see, that is a clear balm, but the others, I mean, these colors are just lovely. And you know what? I think I said this on my Instagram. I've seen someone do a full face using Dr. PawPaw, because they're when I say tinted, I mean they are really pigmented. It's not just a tiny amount of tint. That's the red one. When I say tinted, look at the pigment on that. You could use this, you know, obviously as a tinted lip balm, but you could use it on your cheeks. If I were to rub that in, I mean, obviously I wouldn't use that much, but because it is so pigmented. But when you kind of just rub it in, you've got that glow because it's a balm, but it almost looks like your skin is flushing from underneath. So you could use this. Oh, that's so pretty. Lips, cheeks. That's also a really lovely blush color, but also you could use that tops of your cheekbones, like a little highlight, or the clear one as a highlight. You could use these as your eyeshadow if you wanted that kind of glossy eyeshadow look. There's even this brown one, which I haven't opened. Let's open this. That pigment is so lovely. So you could use that as a very gentle contour. And as I said, because, oh, that's nice. And because they are balms, they're never flat on the skin, and they're not that matte look. I don't do a matte look anyway. So that is lovely. Those are all from Dr. PawPaw. Gorgeous. I don't know if you know, but I'm hopeless at putting on lashes. Absolutely hopeless at putting on false lashes. So a good mascara is essential in my makeup bag, in my makeup, I'm not going to say kit because I'm not a makeup artist, but you know, in my makeup bag, in my makeup box or whatever. There are very few brands of false lashes that I've been able to wear successfully, mainly because I'm hopeless at putting them on. So I can get them on and then within 3 seconds the inner corner just pings up, and so I give up, and it's all about good mascara for me. However, Sweed lashes is one of the few brands that I can wear, and I think that's mainly because their ribbon that the lashes are attached to is very, very flexible, so it doesn't ping up. So they very kindly sent me one of their lashes and obviously the glue. But the main reason that they've sent me a little PR package, which is very kind of them, is to try out their mascara. Sweed Pro Lash Lift Mascara. And I really was expecting a big, fat, fluffy brush, but no. It's a very, very small, very slim brush with almost like little silicone bristles, like a silicone comb. This is a brand that knows lashes, so if they're bringing out a mascara, I have very, very high hopes for that. Next up is from Rejuvenated, which is a brand you've heard me talk about forever, like 8 or 9 years I've been taking Rejuvenated collagen shots. I think that this is their Regenerate, and I'm thinking that this is because this is now in a recyclable bag. I'm not sure, but I take their supplements religiously. You know, earlier I said it's all about good skincare and supplements. This is something that I really believe has made a massive difference to my skin, because I can see the difference. So I take the 3 products that come in their Radiant Skin collection, and they very kindly sent me a top up because I take this every day. So collagen shots, which, yep, I've talked about many, many times. You just take a scoop of this powder, mix it into water. It tastes really, really lovely, and you just take that every day, and it just replenishes the collagen that we are losing day by day. So sad. I also take with that, I take a little spoon of the H3O hydration. This is also a powder. I just mix that into my collagen shots. And the H3O night repair, that's a capsule that I take at night. That really, really helps in terms of rehydrating the skin, and especially, you know what, we've been indoors so much. I mean, things are opening up now, but we've been indoors, and it's really, it's had an effect on the skin. But this has really helped to keep my skin in good nick. I think I mentioned on my Instagram that I am definitely due or overdue doing a giveaway with this Radiant Skincare collection, and I think it's worth just under £100. So I'm going to link my Instagram here and down below, and I will do the giveaway on Instagram, but I will let you know when it goes live. Make sure that you're following me on Instagram so that you don't miss that, because that is something, if you've not tried collagen shots before, it's something you really definitely want to try if if you're into skincare. Do you know, I think we're nearly there. Just 2 more things to show you. So these last 2 things arrived today. This is from Burt's Bees. It's actually my daughter's favorite lip balm brand, and I'm buying that on repeat for her. These are new in from them. They are their tinted lip balm, so another little set of tinted lip balms. I'm especially loving the look of that one, like a kind of peachy color. Oh, that is a lovely, it's kind of like a peachy apricot shade. Oh, and that literally smells of peach as well. The shade name is Sweet Peach, and that's what it smells like. So they're all kind of fruit names. This is the Mandarin Granita. Like I said, that one is Sweet Peach. This is Watermelon Rush, and the very, very wearable looking, that's the Berry Sorbet. The last item on our agenda today. No, I'm joking, but this also arrived today. This is from Prolon, which is new to me, but I'm very, very excited to try this. I don't know if you can read that on the box, but that is a 5-day meal program. And I'm just going to show you this before I tell you about it. Oh, it's heavy. You see those 5 boxes there? 5 boxes. Each day is 1 day's worth of meals. Yeah, so basically it's a meal plan for 5 days, and it mimics that food fasting that we do for good health, and also for weight loss if that's what you want. But I'm very intrigued to try this because you guys know I do intermittent fasting, and so this is very, very interesting and intriguing to me. I've read quite a bit about it in terms of what they've sent, but I am waiting to speak to somebody from Prolon and then ask loads of questions and get all the tips and tricks on how to get the best out of this. And I'm probably going to do this next week, and I actually think I'm going to do it as a little food diary, 5-day food diary, my food journey with Prolon, 5 days, see, you know, like including kind of how it makes me feel, or how I feel and that kind of thing. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I think that'll be a separate video on its own. I hope that you found that interesting. I know that you guys have been asking, because I haven't been unboxing things with you for a long time, and so hopefully that is making up for all of that. And I think that this will probably make this video long enough, so I'm going to end this video here, kind of vlog, kind of sit down. Thanks so much for watching, and if you're not subscribed, then please do make sure to hit subscribe and hit like if you liked it, so that I know. And did I tell you already? Go follow me on Instagram. Gosh, probably did. Thank you, and I will see you guys next week.